So Harold and Kumar went to White Castle. They've gone to prison. They've gone to Christmas. They've gone to White Castle. And there was a rumor for a long time they're going to go to space next. Now, will they go to space? I don't know. But I got to tell you this.
That's Tom Cruise, Brian.
I know, he's supposed to go to space. So come on, Tom, let's go to space. But this new Harold and Kumar is coming again, and it's officially being picked up. We got the showrunners from Karate Kid that are going to be doing Cobra Kai, I should say. They did the new Karate Kid series, Cobra Kai. They're coming in to direct and write this. They wrote the first one, apparently. They wrote the first one. They did the second one. They weren't there for the third one, but they're coming back again for Harold and Kumar 4. Now, they're talking to the original Kal Penn. They're coming back. They're trying to get the whole cast back together. Now, to me, will it happen? Yes, it's happening, but, do we need it? I like the original ones. I think they're a lot of fun. I think that the original group was I hope Doogie Howser comes back. I want to see Neil Patrick Harris come back. I really do. And I think that the original cast will come back because, why not? They're going to have a fun time. They're probably going to smoke some weed. They're probably going to be on some, binge trip, and they're going to have White Castle hopefully at the end of the night. That's what they do, GR. They smoke weed, they get White Castle, and they go on an adventure. That's pretty much it. And honestly, at the end of the day, why not? We need more funny movies. We're talking about Naked Gun. That was fun. That might be fun, hopefully. This might be fun. Everyone's going to space, Queen said. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see, because John Cho also, he's been doing Star Wars, or Star Trek, and he was now in the new, what's that? He was just in
Murderbot.
Yeah.
I was watching it today, yeah.
That was fun, because he already did Star Trek.
He's hysterical.
And it's great. He's great in that, too. And I love
it was making me think that they, Cowboy Bebop. It was making me mad that they only did one season of that, because I was so goddamn good.
Yeah.
He's funny.
I'm surprised they didn't do more, but I think that John Cho has done a great job. And I think that him and Kal Penn do great together, so their dynamic is fun. They're good friends. Why would they not do this? I feel like everybody's kind of dipping into their old school movies they did before. We got I Know What You Did Last Summer coming back. We got Scream coming back. We just had the Final Destination come back. There's a lot of these coming back kind of franchises. And you know what? This is a fun comedy. Naked Gun's coming. What else? There's all these weird reboots we're doing. Or I should say revivals coming forward. So let's go to White Castle again. Do kids even know what White Castle is anymore, GR? Do kids know? Is White Castle still a thing? Is it?
Love to see that the chat is about it.
I don't like it. Divisive. I think it sucks.
You think White Castle sucks, GR? Those little White Castle burgers?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's not a burger. It's like bitty little piece of... Give me a burger. A 4x4 animal style,
Well, you gotta get 3 or 4 or 5 of them. That's the whole idea of White Castle.
Why? How about this one?
Did you like these at all, GR? Do you think it's fun to bring them back again?
Not particularly, no. A lot of people do, but I just don't find them terribly amusing, Brian.
It's crazy that Kal Penn, GR, he went from doing these movies, he went off to Washington, and he was actually a politician for a while. Then he came back, and he got back into TV again, and then he's going back to being Harold and Kumar again. It's a wild trajectory for his career, if you ask me. I think it's fun, though. It's kind of fun. It's like the boys getting back together, isn't it? Why not?
Yeah, I guess. If you like their type of humor, which I don't, then you'll enjoy them. I'll pass. How's that?
I just want to see Neil Patrick Harris again doing his thing. I know they killed him off, but come on, you can bring him back. Come on, Neil Patrick Harris is the man, if you ask me. So he's fun.
That was when he came back. We hadn't seen him since the Doogie Howser days.
Yeah.
It had been easily 10 years. And then he was in Harold and Kumar, and boom, he was back on the scene.
Yeah, and then he did the whole How I Met Your Mother. That really revitalized him even further. He was like Barney, that character, which he was playing in Harold and Kumar already, which was fun to see him being going after all those, being that creeper, going after all the ladies and stuff, the ladies man. It was kind of fun to see him play that. So
he had been completely forgotten at that point, though. That was what made it such an amazing reveal.
Right? We have to get one more White Castle burger if you don't want to stay hungry. Yeah. Keep getting those White Castle burgers.
They sell them in a sack. That's the whole thing. Buy a fucking sack and you're good to go.
Sack of 10, crate of 40.
and call it good. Mike, do you think this will do well, though? Do you think the audiences will be all about it, like the original OG fans? And do you think that Gen Z will be about this, too?
We're in a different state of America as regards marijuana than we were 20 years ago when, Brian, I remember we went to see the original together, Moose.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Do you remember this?
It was, was it at the...
This would have been the summer after our, or at the beginning of our sophomore year of college?
Yeah, we went out. Did we go out? It was in the summer. I thought we went to the theater out and off.
Did we drive down to visit everybody outside
of the theater
during the summer?
Lake Lansing. That's where we went to. Yeah. It was like over there. Yeah, we went and saw it over there. Because Ben went too, right?
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, that was 20 years ago, dude.
I didn't remember till right now.
It's different. We're like, you can't back then.
That's called selective memory, Brian.
Yeah, it's true.
Back then, it was a massive endeavor because you had to go, I don't know, get your 20 sack of weed, I guess, from some crusty guy like in the alley. Whereas now, apparently, because I'm not into this world, but I'm aware of it, you you walk down to the corner store, you get your medically distributed and dosed wax dabs, and then you just blast off.
Mike, it doesn't even have to be medically induced. My son-in-law has a store and sells it to anybody that wants it.
That's what I'm saying. It feels like...
Tell us. Go send Cruise Control Nation. What's the name of the store?
Get the plug. What's the plug? Yeah.
Plug, GR. Free advertising.
Sorry, I don't have his name with me. Sorry. I can't push family business during our show. That would be unfair.
Does it change the nature of the epic weed mission for White Castle now that it's just a corner store event? Kind of is kind of my philosophical orientation on this.
I feel like they addressed that in the Christmas one, too, how much easier it was for us to be like normal life at that point. They amped up. There were more drugs happening in that one, too. Like they had a baby on drugs in the Christmas one. The baby was doing cocaine or something like that. It was something insanity. It was something crazy. And the baby's running around like doing this and shit. It was like weirdest thing ever. So, I mean, they crossed that bridge. They had like a George W. Bush in the second one, that he was in prison, too, with them hanging out. It was some weird stuff. They always push the barriers. So maybe it doesn't make it as great, but they have to do something big. They did the Christmas. They did, they went to prison. They had White Castle.
I'm really pleased that the chat is like, yeah, White Castle is good. I think, what did they have? They had like beef heart in them or something. There was something that had that little bit of organy taste.
Queen doesn't know. They're funny.
And I mean, they're steamed.
I think it was they're steamed burgers. And then it's the onions.
The onions, yeah.
Something about the onions. Yeah.
I love it. Oh man, give me the double jalapeno burger. Like,
GR is tuned out from this.
Give me like 6 of those and like a couple of 40s of malt liquor.
We're losing GR.
We're losing GR. We're talking about burgers. He's looking for fries. I don't know.
No, I was looking for a real burger, not a mini thing.
How about you, Sean?
Smash burgers are in vogue right now, right?
They are.
It's the era of smash burgers. So maybe it's not. If we're getting this, then give me another Pineapple Express. This means that Van Wilder is meant to have a return as well. What's left to be done with these guys? Is it just going to be them in the Trump administration? Are they Doge? Are these guys Doge? Is that the whole thing? I hate
that's real quick. Incredible pitch, Sean.
Cal and Pan are just, that's what they do. Cal Pan, this is what they do. Why not? I hate this. We can't just leave. I mean, we were talking last week about American Pie coming back, too.
Yep. I know. We're bringing them all back, Sean.
Examples. Just read. The writing is on the wall. Hollywood is fucked. There's no new ideas coming out. Let's go to the DVD bargain bin and see what we can get and see who will still work for scale. My God.
Well, I mean, the idea is just like trying to figure out what we can do that's more, figure out new stuff. We can figure out new stuff. The problem is the thing is no one's going to theaters. That's the problem. No one's going to theaters. And so they're just trying to hope to bring people back to theaters with nostalgia bait. That's what it is.
You got to make going to a theater an event again, right? You gotta,
popcorn buckets.
What's the popcorn bucket for Harold and Kumar?
That aren't $80.
It's a giant joint. That's what it is. It's a giant joint full of popcorn.
Stream standing outside of an AMC theater, waiting for the Galactus head popcorn buckets to get loaded off a truck, and you're going to distract them with some mumbo jumbo like fake a leg injury, and I'm just going to go grab it. It's going to be great. I've already thought about this plan.
Mike wasn't here for that. That's an $80 popcorn bucket, the Galactus one.
$80 popcorn. It's Galactus's head, Mike.
Better be big.
It's pretty damn big.
It's pretty freaking massive. It's all of the popcorn you get when you buy it. Hopefully, it's all of the popcorn. But
I think if this movie, if we get a Doogie Howser situation, if we can resurrect Jaleel White's career, if we get Steve Urkel, did I do that popcorn bucket head?
Sure.
Then I'm going to be interested.
What's in your movie?
Okay.
I'm excited to see.
You realize the movie that we're talking about, right, Brian?
Is he in that? He's in that, isn't he? I think he is. Is he in Harold and Kumar? I feel like he might be.
He should be.
He should be. If he's not, I don't know what we're doing as a society.
Yeah, he should be. I loved him. I think that he's still a massive talent. And he didn't want to. He turned down doing a new Family Matters. He turned it down. He said no, he wouldn't do it because he just didn't want to touch that again. So I get it. It has to be done right. But I think he could do a great job with the new one. It could be about Stefan Urkel, and he has to become Urkel again in order to freaking land Laura. Laura will not be with him more because she's bored and she wants Steven.
We're hot pitches tonight. Hot pitches.
She wants him because he's boring now because he's all suave and sophisticated and she's sick of it. So she wants the geek attack. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm saying it could be good. But they have all these random comedies that keep being made. It's what it is. We talked about American Pie, as Sean said. That's moving forward. I think that American Funeral sounds good, but this could be fun. He's got to find the nice pitch, guys. Space is one. What if they get lost on a desert island with no weed? Maybe that's one that could happen. Desert Island?
No.
Okay. How about GR and Harold and Kumar go on a road trip? How about that?
There you go.
Yep, there we go. GR's going to be there. Pappy, you'll be there too, right?
I want to do a toast.
You want to do a toast, right?
God.
Oh, okay. Okay, Peppy, what's your toast to? What's your toast to?
A toke. He wants a toke.
Okay, Peppy. Peppy's not going to watch this, but guys, I'm just saying it sounds interesting, it sounds fascinating, and it's happening. It's moving forward. The Cobra Kai Foundation, or I should say the showrunners are doing it. They did the original one. They want to do more. Cobra Kai never dies, but it is done. And so now it's time for something else. So they're going back to their roots, and they're going to do some Harold and Kumar, guys. And officially, John Cho and Cal Penn are not attached yet, but just give it a matter of time. They're in negotiations right now. So once that's all settled and done, we will get this White Castle popcorn bucket. Maybe this will be it. It'll be like a White Castle box like this, Sean. And you get the White Castle, and you fill up with popcorn. And, or maybe it could be like a burger. I don't know what they're going to do. There's going to be a popcorn bucket. Guys, there'll be a popcorn bucket. There always is. That's where we live in, guys.
That's the only reason people are showing up now. Yeah.
It's true. But it all started with freaking Dune. Dune made a popcorn bucket, and everyone was like, oh, the war of the popcorn buckets, go. Did you see the Crypto one? We talked about that on Friday last week. It's Crypto holding a popcorn bucket, and he spins around and stuff, too.
That sounds great. I'm very excited.
Crypto the super dog?
Yeah, he's got his own popcorn bucket now.
Wow.
Everybody's got a pop. There's a dinosaur one for Jurassic World with like a velociraptor inside of it. There's the Megan one where her head splits open. What else we got?
I've seen the Megan one. That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, you get to eat out Megan.
There's a lot.
I think like the emergent spinoff from Cruise Control actually is the popcorn bucket review.
What's
channel.
the bucket? There you go. Yeah.
What's the bucket? What gets me to the theater? What puts the butts in the seats? What's the bucket? Wait till the Peppy bucket happens,
Hey, for all you filmmakers, make sure you send Cruise Control a popcorn bucket every time you make one.
Make it. And we'll review
we
your
can do a
popcorn
review.
buckets on Cruise Control.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
Cruise control.